in my initial comment is to say that the people of this region are naturally not poor, but we need the extractive power and investment to make us exploit our potential. We are naturally not poor. We have one of the most contributors to the national GDP in Kenya. 12% is contributed by the Livestock Department without much investment by the national government, neither much by the county governments. Of course, we are doing something for the last 10 years, but certainly not to the commensurate level needed. That is the level of a contribution by the livestock sector in Kenya without much investment. I think Professor said it here, that the past regimes have been had a lot of apathy towards instituting the needful regimes and legal infrastructure and structures necessary for the Kenya to invest heavily in livestock sector. At some point, there was a talk of Kenya National Livestock Board, Livestock Marketing Board. I don't know how far that is. The director probably knows better, and the advisor may know better as well. You have seen the Deputy President of Kenya forcefully, authoritatively speaking for the sectors of coffee and tea and investment there. But we haven't realized the same for livestock department or livestock sector. So I urge our representative at national level, represented by Major Dero and team, to see what they can do at that level, at national level, to institute the needful structures and investments at national level so that we harness our potential as a region. As a national government, there are also enabling factors. Any government, by the way, whether it's a county or national government, can only give or avail an enabling environment for us to exploit our potential. We cannot invest as business people, or we cannot be businessmen as a county government, or any government for that matter, but we can only give the needful environment for our people to exploit their potential. At the national level, and this is probably brought to the fore by the current rain and flash floods, is to improve access. Most of our roads now are impassable because of the raging floods. This has hampered movement of goods and services within counties and outside counties. That is also one major factor. If the national government, particularly on trunk roads, can invest heavily in such infrastructure, it will really come in handy in us exploiting our potential. Secondly, besides Garissa, for Wajir and Mandera, we have issues of electricity still. The national grid is yet to reach there. And we can't be talking about developing MSMEs and all these cottage industries without power, without electricity. Electricity is one of the key factors for production. So, and this is still lies as a function of national government yet. I hope at some point last year, or was it this year, there was a heavy delegation from the region, Somalia, Kenya, Ethiopia, which went to Mandera to open up borders. It is my wish and hope that the usual shenanigans will not play around this time on matter security to postpone the opening of those borders. These are very critical areas where the national government can assist our people in enabling, in providing and availing an enabling environment. As a county, and to speak for Wajir County in particular, we are doing quite a number of activities, certainly with partners as well. One of the major things to say here is that the Department of Agriculture and Livestock is the second highest funded department in Wajir County, after health. And Waziri here has something to the tune of about 1 billion shillings at his disposal. Second to health, which is about 3.3 billion shillings, because health is one of the major net consumers in our county. Likely because health is wealth, and without health there will be no much people to talk about. So we are investing heavily in health. This year we are opening a level 5 hospital. We are also building and improving 8 level 3 to level 4. We are building about, opening, operationalizing another 54 health facilities. So all that will require a lot of money, largely because health is wealth. But second to that is the Department of Livestock and Agriculture. For the last 1 year, we managed to vaccinate about 1 million camels, 1 million heads of camels, free of charge to the people of Wajir County. Maybe going forward, we need to introduce some levy so that it can also be an also revenue for us. But for now, we vaccinated last year 1 million heads of camels against valley fever and trypanosomiasis. And this we did across the whole county, but this was also done free of charge. We have challenges with the supply of vaccines, usually by the national government, but that notwithstanding, we managed to do quite a number of things, including disease surveillance, establishment of disease control points in Wajir County. We have invested in some value chains, milk value chains. We now have about two mini plants, milk plants, one in Dute and one in Wajir Town. These are some of the investments we made as Wajir County. But it's worth noting that for counties to prosper, we have Wajir, Garissa, Mandera for now in this region. It will be food healthy for every one of us, for each government, to replicate what the other is doing. If you can work on complementarity channels, it will be good. In Wajir, we have a training college which can be used by the region. If it is about abattoirs, is it worthwhile to have one abattoir in Mandera, Wajir County each? Is it economical? These are some of the pertinent issues we need to ask. If it's about exploiting and extracting every value chain, including leather, bones, whatever it is it necessary or economical to have one in each county? Will it be value for money to have all this? So if you can exchange notes on that and work on complementarity matters, it will be of much help, inshallah. So generally, we keep our animals for sentimental reasons as of today. But we need to go the direction of commercializing our livestock. And this program hopefully will come a long way in institutionalizing that, inshallah.